In addition to the short film He Is Within, I created a film poster and film review. These ancillary texts both complement the narrative and genre of the short film, which means that there are shared features between them. For example, the poster and review establish the main character in the psychological thriller genre through both language and images. The film poster individually presents a visual representation of many of the characters in the short film, especially the main character. His mental instability is symbolized by the blurred image of his face, while his obsession with the family is displayed by the surrounding pattern consisting of their faces. The poster's visual features boldly complement the character representation present within the short film. Likewise, the review provides a different method of advertising the film, as it is from a critical standpoint. Yet, it still has particular features, like discussing the plot of the short film without giving too much away, and introducing specific characters, which create strong links with the actual short film. There are also similarities between the three tasks in terms of genre. The film poster has explicit visual references to the psychological thriller genre. Its iconography of the genre's focus on identity is embodied by the images of the characters, while the tagline possesses a theme of fascination with death. On the other hand, the review has a similar image of the central character, meaning it also presents the genre's attention to identity, but also goes further into describing the characters' conflicting identities, which occurs in the narrative. A positive review would appeal to a particular audience accustomed to these common narrative conventions of psychological thrillers, and would give them a critical reason to watch the film. The poster features a great deal of the character representation from the short film. It is a prolific example of visual symbolism which displays the relationships between the characters. The main character is positioned in the centre of the poster, highlighting his importance in terms of the story. Yet, his separation from the other characters shows two things. Firstly, his isolation caused by his lack of identity, and secondly, his obsession with the family. These two aspects are important parts of the content of the film, which have been transferred onto the poster in a visual format. Alternatively, the review focuses more on the technical detail of the film's production, providing information about the leading actor and director. This level of detail will interest regular readers of film magazines such as Empire, as this kind of informative writing is contained within each of their articles. The review also discusses the feedback the film has received at certain events such as the BFI's Film Festival, giving the audience reassurance that the film is actually of a high standard. It also mentions that the audiences can access the film on the internet through sites such as YouTube. Moreover, the review comments on the critical success of the film, as there is the possibility that the film could be nominated for awards like BAFTA's British Short Film Award. It is unusual for a short film to possess a poster, although one could be used at film festivals to attract festival goers, but it could also be used to gain the attention of the target audience online. Since the primary target audience is around student age, 16 to 24 years old, it is quite likely that they will have a habit of using social media daily, meaning that advertising in the form of a poster on social media such as Facebook would have a high possibility of reaching the target audience. The poster's psychological thriller iconography will attract those who are firstly familiar with the genre, but also those who are intrigued by the interesting and gripping imagery of the advertising. The review's critical standpoint will be beneficial to the film enthusiasts who commonly read such reviews. A review like this will appear on multiple media platforms such as printed magazine, the magazine's website, app or social media belonging to the company such as Empire, whom I have used as a format structure for my own review. The reason for this is that enthusiasts can access this review from a media platform most suitable for them, meaning that the review is exposed to the greatest amount of readers.